Speak version equals 1.0 XMLNS equals http://www.w3.org/2001/10/synthesis. XMLNS. MSDTS equals https://www.w3.org/2001/MSDTS Lang equals NUS. Voice name equals NUS Neural. MSDTS. Express as style equals SAD style degree equals 1.8. Prosody rate equals -18%. Pitch equals -10%. I am 91 years old. I lost my entire life savings in a Ponzi scheme back in 2008 when I was 77 years old. My son and grandson were involved in a multi-million-dollar real estate scam and spent it all on lavish lifestyles. They took the money I worked my whole life for and squandered it. Growing up, I had big dreams for my family, to raise my son and grandson to be honest and kind people who would respect the value of hard work. I always made sure they had everything they needed and more, and now it pains me to think about all the times I compromised my own values just to make sure they were comfortable. They would get whatever they wanted right away, no waiting or struggling. But nobody told me this. Nobody warned me that my love and generosity would be exploited by the very people I thought I was helping. My son would constantly ask me for money to help him get ahead in business, and I handed it over without hesitation. He'd promised to pay me back, but those were empty promises. I was naive, so naive. I was completely wrong about who my son and grandson were as people. They lied to us. They presented themselves as good people, but all along they were just waiting for the right moment to strike. They were wolves in sheep's clothing, and I couldn't see it. If only I had done my research, checked on my investments more closely, or demanded transparency. I guess the old saying is true. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's funny, now that I'm old and losing everything I thought was important, I'm starting to see what really matters. I started volunteering at a local soup kitchen when my finances began to dwindle. You see, back in the day, my family used to go to the soup kitchen when times were tough. Now, I'm the one serving meals to those in need. It's a peculiar feeling, having to swallow my pride and accept help. But it's also a blessing in disguise. As I hand out hot meals to the homeless, I realize that it's not the money or possessions that truly matter. It's the human connection, the love, and the kindness. When you're old and dying, nobody asks about your bank account or your fancy house. They ask about the memories you've made, the people you've loved, and the lessons you've learned. That's the truth. It's hard, so hard, to accept that my family and I didn't have those meaningful relationships and experiences when we were young. But it's never too late to make up for it. Nowadays, I spend my afternoons at the soup kitchen, talking to the people who come through the doors. I listen to their stories and share my own, if they'll let me. I've learned that everyone has a story, everyone has struggles, and nobody is immune to pain. We all stumble, we all fall. My son and grandson might have taken everything material from me, but they can't take away the wisdom I've gained or the chance to do good in the world. I've come to understand that true wealth lies not in gold or dollars, but in the relationships we build and the positive impact we have on others. The more I give away, the emptier my pockets become, but the fuller my heart feels. This realization has brought me both peace and regret. Peace, because I've let go of the need for control and the fear of losing everything. Regret, because I wish I had been more vigilant and discerning when it came to my family's dealings. But then again, if I'd been more careful, I might not have had the chance to experience this newfound understanding. It may seem strange, but my losses have turned me into the person I was meant to be. Without the pain, the heartache, and the humiliation, I wouldn't be able to share my story and offer hope to those going through similar struggles. It's a privilege to be able to serve others, even if it's just by listening and sharing my 2 cents. Looking back, I wish I could go back in time and slap some sense into my younger self. But alas, I couldn't possibly. All I can do is try to make a difference now, in this moment. The soup kitchen, the people I meet there, this is where my heart is now. I hope that by watching this video, you'll realize that true wealth is not about accumulating stuff, but about accumulating experiences and memories. Focus on building relationships, learn from your mistakes, and serve with kindness. Remember that everyone has their own struggles, their own pain, and their own story. When you least expect it, you might find yourself in a similar situation, and that's when the realization hits you. It's okay to let go. As I wrap up this video, I want to leave you with one final thought. The universe doesn't owe you anything. We all have free will, and we all choose our paths in life. Don't take it too seriously, and don't be too hard on yourself if and when things go wrong. If this reached your heart, please subscribe. I still have things to say, and I'm not going anywhere just yet. Who knows? Maybe my story will find its way into someone's journal in the midst of a crisis. /prosody, /mstts, express as, /voice, /speak.